Hello students of class 10. In your science book, there is physics, chemistry and biology all together. Okay. In your physics, you have to learn only 4 chapters. Only 4 chapters. Starting from chapter 10. See, science in physics, you have to study 2 things. Number 1, optics. Optics means regarding light. Okay, light. In light, there will be 2 chapters. Chapter 10, reflection of light and refraction of light. Refraction and reflection of light. And chapter number 11, human eye and colorful world. So reflection in chapter 10. In chapter 11, human eye and colorful world. Next, current, electricity. Only 2 parts. Just you have to cover only 2 parts. Light and current. In current electricity, there is 2 chapters. Chapter 12, electricity, current electricity. And chapter 13, magnetic effects of current. Magnetic effects of current. Students, today I will discuss chapter 12, electricity. Okay, current, electricity. So let's put a heading, current, electricity. Take out your copy and write current, electricity. Current, electricity. Current, electricity, right? Students, what is called current? Current means charges, when charges flowing through a conductor. When charges flowing through a conductor. When charges flowing through a conductor with a constant speed. Students, this speed is called drift velocity. Okay, so when charges flowing through a conductor with a constant velocity, then this is called current. So students, first of all you have to know what is called current. Please write down. Current we can express as I, and you can write Q by T. First define what is called current. Right, current then colon. Current then colon. Every time students, you just pause the video and write. Okay, suppose you writing definition of current. So you write current then colon. Then pause the video and write down current colon. Then write what is called current. Rate of flow of charges. Say with me, rate of flow of charges. Students, anything rate of means by time. Anything rate of means by time. Anything rate of means by time. So here Q by T. By T means rate of. Suppose rate of doing work is called power. Power means ki rate of doing work. W by T. Like that, charges by time. Rate of flow of charges. Rate of flow of charges is called current. Now students, current is expressed as I. Okay, so I means what? I means current. Q means charge. T means time. Okay, so charges by time. Q by T. In words, you will write rate of flow of charges is called current. Say with me, rate of flow of charges is called current. Now, the SI unit of current. The charge, SI unit of charge is coulomb. SI unit of charge is coulomb. Time is called second. So, coulomb by second, 1 coulomb by 1 second is called 1 ampere. So, the unit of current is ampere. This is the SI unit of ampere. Now, if you want to know about the CGS unit, see in current or in current electricity part, when you write CGS unit, actually we don't record any CGS unit. Okay, we will write stat charge. Okay, time always second, stat current. Okay, so current in SI will write 1 ampere, 1 coulomb by 1 second, 1 ampere. Clear? So this is all about current. So what is called current? Rate of flow of charges, Q by T. Q by T is equal to current. I equal to Q by T, unit coulomb per second or ampere. Now suppose students write numerical. Suppose a bulb, drawn a current of 0.5 ampere in how many times? 10 minutes. A bulb drawn, numerical number 1, a bulb drawn 0.5 ampere current, in 10 minutes. Now you have to find out Q how much, means how many charges flowing through the bulb, filament of the bulb. How many charges flowing through the filament bulb you have to find out. So students, you know the formula Q by T. Rate of flow of charges is called current. Okay, speak loudly whenever you write. Okay, current I equal to Q by T. Now what you want? First list out what you have. You having I equal to 0.5 ampere, time given 10 minutes. 10 minutes means 10 into 60 seconds, because second is the SI unit, so 600 seconds. Okay, put the value here. You need what? Q equal to how much? So Q is equal to I into T, current into time. Put the value. Current means 0.5, time means 600, so 300. Okay, coulomb. Okay, that's your answer. So that you know that unit of charge is coulomb, that's why 300 coulomb. Okay, that's all. So this is the numerical, very easy numerical regarding charge and current. Our next part, you just pause the video and write it down. Okay, next part, what is called potential. Students, in current you have to remember some physical quantity. Till now we already done what is called current, and then our next physical quantity is called potential, denoted by capital V. Potential denoted by capital V. What is called potential? Suppose there is a charge plus Q, okay, and another test charge, suppose Q naught, and this is also positive. Now if you want to transfer this charge from B point to A point, then there must be required some work done. Confused? See, there is a two charges, plus Q and plus Q naught. Plus Q is the source charge. Plus Q is the source charge, and plus Q naught is the test charge. Plus Q naught is the test charge. Now a test charge plus Q naught, which is you want to transfer from the point B to point A. Got it? You actually transferring Q naught from B to point A. And for that purpose, you need some work done. Means work has to be done to transferring this charge from B point to A point. Okay. Why work done is required? See students, there is a plus and plus. Plus similar kind of charge. And plus repel each other. So there is a natural force which is called Coulomb force acts outside. Repulsive force acts outside. Why? Because this plus and this is also plus. So if you want to place Q naught from B to A inside the plus Q, if you want to transfer Q naught inside plus Q, then you require some work done. You must give some work done to transfer this charge from B to A point. And that work done per unit charge, means for that charge, per unit test charge is called potential. So what is called potential? V is equal to work done by per unit charge, work done by charge, work done by charge. work done required to bring a positive unit charge from one point to another point is called potential. And W by Q naught, rate of means work done per unit charge, is called potential, students. So what V stands for? Potential. Q naught means charges. W means work done. Right. So work done by charge, per unit charge, work done per unit charge is called potential. The unit of work done is joule, charge unit coulomb. So joule per coulomb is called volt. So students, you will just start with what is called current. Current means rate of flow of charges. We already learned two physical quantity. I means current. That is what is called current, rate of flow of charge, Q by T. Then you can write Q is equal to I into T, current into time, and potential V equal to work done per unit charge. The unit of work done is joule, unit of coulomb charge is coulomb, joule per coulomb is called volt. Now, two important things. Actually, students, till now you know about the what is called two physical quantity, what is called current and what is called potential. Now, if you interested to find the value of the current and potential, if you interested to find out the value of current and potential, if you interested to find out how much current flowing through the conductor and what will be the potential, how to find the potential, then you need some measuring instruments. And let me tell you one thing, that you have to use two, means the measuring instrument for current. You know what is the measuring instrument of current? The measuring instrument of current is ammeter. What? Ammeter. Say with me, ammeter. Okay. So the measuring instrument for current, unit of current is ampere, and the measuring instrument is called ammeter. 1 ampere, 1 meter, ammeter. And you know what is the instrument required to measuring the voltmeter, potential, volt? So you use voltmeter. Students, you use voltmeter for measuring potential. Okay. So actually, with the help of voltmeter, we measuring the potential difference between the 2 points. See student, if there is a 2 points B and A, there will be some potential difference, which is called, this is called VA potential, this is called VB potential. So we can write VA minus VB, potential difference, in short PD. PD means potential difference. PD means potential difference. VA minus VB equal to W by Q naught, work done per unit charge. W by Q naught. So all together, you know, first thing, what is called current? Current means Q by T, rate of flow of charges. What is called potential? W by Q0, work done per unit charge. Work done per unit charge is called potential difference. And the measuring instrument of potential difference is voltmeter. Measuring instrument of current is called ammeter. One more thing, that ammeter, whenever you attach the ammeter in the electrical circuit, you prefer to attach in series. So students, this is a important thing, that ammeter, how ammeter you connect it to the circuit, you will connect with series connection. Series connection means, suppose the battery, this is a key. Okay, first of all you draw the source. Okay, so plus minus, there is a key, there is a cell, and you attach ammeter here in series, plus minus, then a resistance or filament bulb, whatever you want to attach. Okay, and you can also use a rheostat. Students, if you don't know about rheostat, then just rheostat means a variable resistance. Rheostat means variable resistance. You can vary the resistance so that you can vary the current. Okay, like regulator of a fan, one kind of rheostat. Regulator of a fan. Okay, the practical application of rheostat, regulator of a fan. Okay, so rheostat means the variable resistance. So you can just put this arrow sign, or this is jockey, and then a voltmeter you can attach in parallel. So student, voltmeter you can attach with parallel. Okay, parallel. So parallel means, if this is a resistance or bulb you attached Then the potential voltmeter you will attach with this a plus, means here also plus minus. So voltmeter attached with parallel. Parallel means see that these two lines is parallel. These two lines are parallel. So voltmeter attached with parallel and series connection with ammeter. So students, this is your first video, the starting video. Okay. In the next video, I will come with Ohm's law. Okay. Okay. Okay, students. Thank you very much. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.